matter most for Fort Lauderdale. This is FTL City News.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of the FTL City News, your local-only Fort Lauderdale newscast. We start with what's next for Bahia Mar. The mayor and commissioners met in another workshop to address the future of the property on Fort Lauderdale Beach. The project, years in the making, plenty of time was given to residents to share their thoughts. Many want the commissioners to pause before moving forward with any plans for a new development. The developers and representatives from the boat show also shared their thoughts. Progress was made as the commission moved another step closer to making a decision.
I think we're making progress, and as you heard today, we're going to be coming back to the commission with some documents finally. We're going to take a look at some ground leases and master documents and declarations and subleases and everything else, and we're going to get to weigh in on the language, making sure that we're protecting the boat show, but also making sure that we're doing economically what needs to be done for that peninsula.
The site plan, I think we're pretty close on. So what we need to focus on now are is the economics of the relationship. You know, how much in return the city of Fort Lauderdale is going to get, and we're looking to get the biggest bang for the buck for what we have there.
More on the beach now. Fort Lauderdale's biggest attraction about to get bigger and better. We're talking about more than 6 miles of coastline. While always beautiful, Hurricane Irma and regular erosion have taken their toll. Now, $29.5 million in federal funds will re-nourish our beach by replacing 388,000 cubic yards of sand. That means most of the beach will now be even wider. Work will go on until the end of April. Traffic may be slightly impacted at these 3 points where crews will begin staging. They'll work in 500-foot sections each day, moving from north to south. The vast majority of the beach will remain open during the project. Also this week, the city honoring employees with 5, 10, 15, and 20 years of service. City Manager Chris Lagerbloom and Assistant City Manager Tarlisha Smith presented the awards.
5 years.
The ceremony was bigger than usual because of the pandemic. Most of the recipients actually had 2 more years of service than their awards stated. The assistant manager knows it is important to recognize employees.
It's important to recognize the city employees at the city of Fort Lauderdale because of the contribution that they make on a daily basis. Especially having gone through the pandemic, we want to make sure that everyone understands their commitment and dedication to the city.
Speaking of recognition, now to this month's FTL MVP. John Gaskins Jr. is a benefits specialist in HR. His co-workers told us John is dependable and extremely thorough, taking tremendous pride in his work and always going above and beyond to solve issues an employee may have. Even when carrying a heavy workload, they say John is the first to offer help. John, congratulations. We're very fortunate to have such a caring and compassionate professional working in our city. And the FTL City News wouldn't be complete this time of year without another light-up event. This one on Sistrunk. A great time was had by all. Lots of great activities for the kids, of course. Santa made an appearance. There was food, music, games, just another great holiday event hosted by the City of Fort Lauderdale's Parks and Rec Department. Well, that does it for this week. Remember, there is a ton going on in our city, especially around holiday time. For more information, be sure and follow us on social media. And for anything having to do with the city, you can go to our website, fortlauderdale.gov. We'll see you next week.